Hi, this is Ghost17 and welcome back. Today we have got you the Spaz 12 again. As always, I can't play this game without the Spaz 12. I just like it so much. Main reason because I hate Second Chance so much, and this just counters it completely. So yeah, that's why I use it most of the time, and it is Beast on Host, which is always fun. But yeah, this is a bit of a 100+ fail. I think the final score was 91-3. I was playing with Coots again, and he goes 81-3. Unfortunately, I think our 100+s were cut short in this game by triple capping. If we'd actually let the enemy team get maybe 100 points, it could have possibly ended up with a double 100+, which I haven't actually managed to do with Coots yet, which is quite irritating. I feel we probably should be able to do it. But hey, can't have everything, I suppose. Yeah, what else was about the gameplay? There's not really much else to talk about the gameplay other than this rather cheeky little move here where I call my chopper gunner in as soon as I get it, just to beat Coots, because he's been stealing my chopper gunner spots a lot of the time when we play, and it's annoying. So I felt this was my one turn to get it back, which was a bit cheeky. So I sort of I just skipped my turn a little bit because he did get it mildly, probably a couple of seconds before I got mine, I think. So yeah, but unfortunately, as soon as I called out the triple gunner, no, the chopper gunner, my whole team started triple cap, which seems rather I'd say rather common instance. For some reason, and I genuinely don't get this, just wait till the chopper gunner's gone. And oh, look at that, teammate calls in a cock blocker. I hate cock blockers. They were so annoying. I think there should have been a thing implemented that you shouldn't have been able to call in a chopper gunner until you call in an attack chopper if someone else had an let me start that again. You shouldn't have been allowed to call in a cock blocker if there was someone else in the lobby who had a chopper gunner ready to go, which I know Coots did, and unfortunately it got destroyed, which was quite rare considering the chopper gunners didn't get shot down, but the cock blocker does. Bizarre. Anyway, yeah, I spent way too much time talking about the gameplay, and I want to talk about something that's sort of come to light in the community, and it's getting a bit ridiculous. There's two people having a fight over who's better on Call of Duty, and one of the reasons that, well, clearly the main reason is they're petty, immature little kids who, well, they're not really little kids, they're petty and immature, and they need to grow up. They're fighting about a computer game. But the thing that came to light, and one of the reasons that they reckon that it was good that this was happening, was because people want to see competitive play, and that is bullcrap. No one wants to see, well, not no one, a large majority of the Call of Duty community don't want to watch competitive play because it's not as exciting as public matches. And the other main reason that I find is not everyone is ever going to play competitive. I played competitive very little. I didn't really enjoy it, which is why I haven't carried on playing it. I'm sure if I played it more I could probably get better at it, and I might end up enjoying it a bit more. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it because I was rubbish at it. Well, not rubbish, but I wasn't particularly amazing at it. We played up at EGL. Was it EGL? Yeah, I think it was EGL with Mike and a couple of other people, and we didn't do particularly well. That was mainly for that we didn't really know what we were doing. We'd never played as a team before, and I cannot believe I died to that kid. That is annoying. That annoyed me. I could see him on the radar, but for some reason just didn't twig to the fact he was there. Dumbass. But yes. Yeah, I don't. Where was I? Competitive play up at GGL. Yeah, we didn't do that well, but I think if we'd played a bit more as a team, we'd actually played in the last couple of months. We might have actually been a bit more competent at it. But the thing was that I noticed from competitive was the fact that you didn't have to have great gun skill. You had to have good map knowledge, and where we did very well was we could outscore them in kills. But they would still win because they had better map knowledge. They knew exactly where they were going. They knew everything about what they were doing on the map. Whereas we were just sort of running around like bumbling idiots, trying to work out what was going on. Just because we didn't play competitive, we didn't have the sort of map knowledge. And although it's probably a good idea to go and watch competitive players, because you will gain quite a lot from the way that they move around the map, the way that they play off against each player. And I know competitive to a Call of Duty fan is impressive, and people like me and other people enjoy watching competitive players because they're very impressive players. But for the majority of people, they have got no interest in competitive play. So YouTube survives as a thing because it's something that not everyone does. I know competitive play, it's not as enjoyable to watch because you're not getting very high score lines. You're not raping people not raping people sounds awful, doesn't it? Destroying people, that's a better one. You're not destroying kids getting massive scores, which is not something everyone can do. Whereas if you watch a competitive game, they're not massive scores, so everyone's like, well, I could possibly do that. I mean, obviously you wouldn't be able to against these players, because that's the reason the scores aren't quite so high, is because they are ridiculously good players. But that said, YouTube succeeds in the fact that it it's something that not everyone can do. It's something unique. Like, not everyone can go around and get double mobs, triple mobs, 100 pluses on with the shotguns and everything like that, which is why channels like mine and everyone else's channels succeed, because they're not the norm. They're sort of unusual, so people will watch it because it's something special and unique, which is why I don't think that the YouTube community doesn't want to watch competitive play. If they did, they would watch it and it would be massive, but the majority of people have no interest in competitive play, and I die there, which annoys me. I think that was the moment I failed on the 100 plus. But yeah. So this is why I don't think that it's going to make a massive difference. Not a massive difference. It's going to be a thing that everyone's going to watch as a competitive thing amongst YouTubers. Like, okay, you want to see your favourite YouTuber play against another YouTuber. You want to see that YouTuber do well. If he does badly or goes negative, it's not something you really want to watch, is it? I mean, I could be wrong. This is my opinion on it, and that's something I want to express. It is my opinion. It's no one else's opinion. It's just mine. But anyway, guys, I don't know whether you guys agree with me. If you could let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts on competitive gaming are. As I said, I enjoy watching it, but I'm sure not everyone does, which is why I'm not sure that competitive in the light of YouTube will ever work as a massive thing. But anyways, if you could let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this, it would be hugely appreciated, and I shall see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. Goodbye.